we're finished after all day yesterday and today. Ghislaine answered every single question asked of her over the last day and a half. She answered those questions honestly, truthfully, to the best of her ability. She never invoked a privilege. She never refused to answer a question. So we're very proud of her. We're proud of how the process has worked over the past day and a half. I will say this. She has been treated unfairly for the past 5 years. She didn't get a fair trial. We're still appealing to the Supreme Court. We're going to be filing a reply in the Supreme Court on her cert petition on Monday. Remember, people have questioned her honesty, which I think is just wrong. Remember, a juror lied to get onto the jury, admitted to lying to get onto her jury. She did not get a fair trial. No prosecutor even mentioned her until Epstein died. So we feel that the process for Ghislaine has been unfair. She was denied bail. She was treated worse than an animal would be treated in jail when she was first held, woken up every 15 minutes. So we're just trying to get through the process where we are now and get her some relief. We don't know how it's going to play out. We just know that this was the first opportunity she's ever been given to answer questions about what happened. And so the truth will come out about what happened with Mr. Epstein, and she's the person who's answering those questions. The government at the time promised her that promised Jeffrey Epstein that any potential co-conspirators would not be prosecuted. And so she deserves that promise. And I'm surprised. I don't think President Trump knows that the Justice Department took the position that that promise should not be upheld. President Trump is the ultimate deal maker. He knows that a promise made on behalf of the government should bind the government. And so we're hoping the Supreme Court agrees with us that when the U.S. Attorney's Office in the Southern District of Florida promised that no potential co-conspirators would be prosecuted, that bound the Southern District of New York as well.
Are you hoping for a deal as a result of this meeting?
We're not going to comment on what we're hoping for. We just today and yesterday answered questions.
I do want to fact check a couple of things that he said. He said that she was not given a fair trial. It's important to say that a Manhattan judge had rejected Ghislaine Maxwell's claim. She wanted a new trial, but he categorically rejected one, saying that a failure to disclose that he had been sexually abused as a child had deprived her of the right to an impartial, to a fair jury. I also want to say he said this is the first time she's been allowed to tell her story. She did have a trial. It is the absolute right of every defendant, if they want to testify, if they want to come under questioning, to be able to do so.
Jeffrey Epstein was murdered. His death was ruled a suicide. I don't think so. The photos of the crime scene, the mark on his neck, the fact there is no blood anywhere in the room except his neck, and it is a very thin ligature mark, possibly a garrote. Jailhouse suicides, where someone tears sheets apart, wraps them around their neck, ties it to the back of a bed frame, and leans forward. Compression causes lack of blood flow to the brain, and then coma and death. That does not appear to have been the way Jeffrey Epstein lost consciousness and died. His brother didn't buy it, so he asked Michael Baden to take a second look. Dr. Baden's findings were that Epstein's condition were more consistent with homicide than suicide. I completely agree, and I'm going along with Michael Baden. But the photographs that I just described are available for you to see. Make up your own mind. And by the way, it's not like a lot of people were comfortable that Jeffrey Epstein was possibly going to talk.